really here today to say thank you to all of our corporate and community partners, and it's a way to be able to recognize those who support us throughout the year.
I am honored and privileged to be here at the 211 Broward Breakfast, where we are here to honor several community leaders who have made a difference.
People who are interested, people who are passionate, and people who are in need. Making the connections, connecting the dots. And when you do, it forms a whole. And Broward County is known for its passion, it's known for its compassion, and it's just tremendous being a part of that.
How many people in this room have never heard of 211 or not quite sure what 211 does? Show of hands. We're going to change that today, and we're going to ask you for your help in reaching the hundreds of thousands of people that are needing this critical service that they don't even know exists.
211 Broward is simply 3 digits and a handset away from helping people. So today, for those of you who have never heard of 211 Broward, we hope we can connect you with us so that you in turn can connect 211 Broward to the rest of our community. Eye on South Florida, by the way, there's our camera back there. I was told this morning 4.3 million people watch Eye on South Florida. So this is a great conduit for 211 Broward and all of us this morning to have Eye on South Florida here. And of course, Kip Hunter Marketing, always here for 211 Broward.
For most people who need help, you can imagine the sheer volume of services in the community can be just amazing and very difficult to navigate. There are actually 4,000 different programs in Broward County that are available to help people with health and human service needs. Without 211, studies show that it would take an average of 7 phone calls for a person to find help with just one single need. Many of the people calling us today have multiple issues, multiple problems, and we're that one place, that one single phone number that people can call and get connected to any one of those 4,000 different programs across Broward County.
There in 2007, my son Dad was born. Minutes after his birth, while I was still calling our family in the States to tell them the joyous news, the doctor walked in and informed me that my son has Down syndrome. From that moment on, I lived in a world of maelstrom of questions. Not questions of why, but how and why. How would I find what he needs and what does he need? One day while searching the internet, we discovered 211 and made a phone call. In that call, we were promptly directed to the correct services to provide a pathway for my son on his special needs journey. And we've continued to utilize those services ever since. 8 out of 10 families in the United States today are living paycheck to paycheck. Most are only one disaster away financially from a total meltdown. And most divorces occur due to financial issues. 211 provides services which in most cases allow those families to relieve some of the emotional financial stresses that they live under and may actually save homes. You might be better called home savers than lifesavers.
To not have a roof over his head is very traumatic for him. Those who have ever experienced anybody with autism know what I'm talking about. We didn't fit traditional shelter. There was no way he was going to sleep on the floor in a big auditorium with other people. But they created an emergency shelter for us so we can have our safeguard. 211 gave us that lifeline that we did not have. Throughout our journey, they continued to call us, to check in on us and see how Elijah was doing, how I was doing with my job search. I had that connection to somebody who actually cared about if we were going to make it or not. I'm happy to say that I've been employed for over a year. I own a 2-bedroom apartment for over a year. And that Elijah is doing awesomely in school right now.
211 is an incredible story. It is like just a little agency that runs on a shoestring that has just done amazing things and changed so many lives in this community, and I am so proud to be a part of it.
We are so connected to 211 that their database helps to refer persons who have just begun to experience whatever they are going through in life that now put them into a special class of folks who are homeless. And to have a chronic illness, not know how you're going to be able to store your medications or where you will get the help. 211 has been there as a lifeguard for them to refer to us, and we're very grateful for that. So I thank you very much.
I just want to take this opportunity to say two words you can never say enough and never can be overused, and that is thank you. And I say thank you to 211 Broward for allowing me the opportunity to serve on a daily basis, to be the voice, and to hear these stories. This is the first time you put a face and a name to the stories, which is so important. And because of those stories, you all fuel me to continue to do the work. Thank you so much.
I grew up in an environment that didn't have a 211. It's a very dangerous environment. Quite frankly, I grew up in South New York. None of you should ever go there. It was not an easy place to be. But, and I remember always wondering, where are the people in these communities who are here to serve? And part of what I love about Broward County and 211 is that there are so many leaders who are here to serve. And no one in this community should go without help. 211 has been providing that help for quite some time now, long before I got there, and continue to do so.
Let us continue to make this into a whole and robust system that takes those who have no voices and who have needs. If you think, or anyone ever says to you, I'm too small or too petty to make a difference, if you think that, then you've never ever tried to fall asleep in a room with a mosquito. I thank you all so much for this award. I am truly honored, truly humbled, and I say let's keep on connecting the dots.
If you can connect with 5 people and have them connect with 5 people, we've increased our reach tremendously today. It's not a tough task. Remember, 211 Broward is about connecting. We are all connected in this room. Even if that table in the back doesn't know anybody about this table here, they are still connected because we're all in this room together for one reason, and that's for 211 Broward. We want to thank you so much for coming today. We want you to enjoy the rest of your day. Stay connected with us. If you haven't gone for a tour at our fall center, please make it a point to do it. I promise you, you'll be impressed. And remember, we always need members for Club 211. May God bless all of you, and thank you for being here this morning. Thank you for